Hey guys, so I'm doing up the rear end of a VTSS. Everything's new. I use Nolethane. I know a lot of people don't like Nolethane, but people put grease where they're not supposed to on Nolethane bushes. So I've done you can see up there, all this cradle for the rear end. I've put new drive shafts in. I've had the tail shaft reconditioned with a new centre bearing, and I have a seal for the rear of the transmission. I'll put that in just for good measure. Pressed in the sway bar links, the Nolethane bushes. The diff has been recoed. McNamara diffs in Moorabbin. All new shafts, all new bearings. It's actually got a M80 8-inch diff in it now, because my diff, he was splitting hairs, doing 3 thou this side, 3 thou that side, whatever. He said, I'm splitting hairs, how about you, I've got a M80 8-inch that'll go into it, $200, you can have it. So another $200, I got that in. He put 9 thou shims in it, bigger shims. The LSD was perfect in it. He just reshimmed it with those 9 thou shims. This is new old stock. Resto Country is the company in Moorabbin in Victoria. They pretty much bought all the spare parts from Holden when they went or shut down or whatever. So they got a pallet of these, 700 of them on a pallet. This is the rear diff mount that actually bolts up into here if I jack it up. They sold like hotcakes. New drive shafts, I don't know if I said that just before, and new tail shaft, obviously balanced and redone with the new centre bearing. Cleaned up the springs. I've got new shocks coming. Hang on, I'll show you a bit more. So here is the hubs. The bearings have been pressed in. LSD, everything's nice and tight. But what I did do as well, you can get from Rare Spares. They used to be called Rare Spares. I think they're called Super Spares now. These are the bushes for the handbrake cable. $36. Got these delivered. They go in behind there, which goes up under there. Ready to clean that up. Hang on a sec. Here's the rear shocks, ready to go in. Couple of light bulbs because the high beams are out or whatever. Here is the a front strut, brand new front strut to go in. Here's the old diff bearing. I chiselled that off and chiselled this plate off. You can see the rubber was stuffed. So that's going into the VT. They're the old rubbers that hold the cradle back in. And here I have the all the front stuff I need to do. So there's all the strut top tower bushes, all the lower control arms and everything like that. And I also bought myself some stuff. I suppose you'd call it Dynalite or whatever. You roll it out and put this on its bitumen, basically, with a foil cover, and roll that into all your subframe and floor and everything, and gives you some soundproofing. When I bought the car, I turned the heater on. I could smell dirty radiator water. So out comes the dash, out comes everything on a VT. Very hard to do, but this is where this Dynalite, I'll just roll more stuff in. But yeah, to get the heater box out, you basically got to pull the whole car apart. Up here, the headlining's been redone, but it's a VT. I've got a VY that has the sunglasses holder up here in the centre, if you're familiar with a VY, and it's got courtesy lights. This little knockout there. Might have been available in the VT Calais, but the VY executives, they were standard. So I'm going to swap them out.